Hi, in this video we will see the changes that are going to be introduced in upcoming HG release. First of all, I will try to add a patient into the system. We will be introducing couple of changes related to patient registration form. So the first change that we have made is we have given an option where user can mention the guardian information. Let's say patient has visited with his father or mother, and you can also mention the name of the guardian. And the other details remain same: gender, patient type, address remains same. And we have moved the primary language and secondary language to here. Going forward, you can mention the primary language and secondary language from here. And we have moved the pan card number and Aadhaar card number into the other details. So here you can capture the Aadhaar card number and the pan card number. And we have introduced an option where you can mention the GST number as well. And the next change which is going to come is we have renamed the appointment type and appointment category as visit type and visit category. Okay, and the next change that is going to come related to appointment type. If a patient is a walk-in patient, then you will not be able to edit the date and time. If a patient is an appointment type, patient wants the appointment for any future dates, in that case you'll be able to edit the appointment date and also the time. I will consider with an walk-in appointment and I will create an appointment for this patient. Okay, so once the appointment is created for the patient will directly fall into my queue. Earlier, patient used to come in not arrived tab, and then we used to mark the patient as arrived. Then the patient used to move into my queue. But going forward, if the appointment is a walk-in type appointment, in that case, the patient will directly fall into my queue. User need not to mark the patient as arrived because the patient is already in front of reception or any user's desk. So the patient will automatically fall into my queue. But if the appointment is a scheduled appointment, in that case, the patient will reflect in not arrived, and then you have to mark the patient as arrived, and then the patient will move to my queue. We have added two new tabs to make a better user experience. The tabs are all OP tab and all schedule tab. The all schedule tab will show you the patients whose appointment has been scheduled for a particular day, and all OP tab will show you the patients whose clinical journey has been started. If the patient is in not arrived or in scheduled state, those patients will not reflect in all OP tab. We'll see that with an example. I will add one patient. Let's say this is the patient name, and I want this as an appointment time, and I will make the time as, let's say, 3 o'clock. Okay, now if I create an appointment, then the patient will directly fall in not arrived tab, and the patient will also start reflecting in all scheduled tab. And here we have given an option where user can see the scheduled time and booking time. For this appointment, the appointment has been scheduled at 1 p.m. and the appointment time is scheduled at 3 p.m. Okay, so let's just assume that the patient has visited to hospital. So once patient visits, I will click on mark patient has arrived. As soon as I click on mark patient arrived, the patient will move from not arrived to my queue, and the patient will start reflecting in all OP tab. You can also see the patient in schedule tab because the appointment for this patient has been scheduled. Okay, let's say once if I just complete any patient, let's say I will complete this patient. If I just complete this patient, then you can see this patient in completed, but the count is reduced. In all tab you can see there are two patients, but in all OP there is only one count. This is the only patient who is engaged with a particular user. If I complete this patient also, then the count will be reduced to zero. Basically, this tab will help a user to track how many patients are currently engaged with particular users in the sense doctor or optometrist or any other users. These are the new changes which are going to be introduced in OPD department. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you like the new features. Thank you.